Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk about xMoney on xPortal on MultiversX, because xMoney is a process. Many people think that once the card is released, that's it. We have all the functions, all the features already implemented, and everybody can use it everywhere. That is not true, and xMoney will go through from the release of the card some process, some development, until it becomes a tool which you can use day to day, whether you are using it for personal purposes or you are a commerciant, a merchant, and you want it to become the #1 payment system in your company. Press the subscribe button and we can start. Now in this video I'm going to rely on the chart, on the roadmap which Benny provided in the hypergrowth presentation. And as you can see here, we have 3 stages. We have the xMoney product vision, the modules, the roadmap, the crypto pay, crypto invoices that is happening right now. After that we have the on-ramp and fiat pay, and the last stage is xMoney on-ramp and fiat invoices IBAN accounts. Now, in order to understand what that means in terms of onboarding new people, in terms of onboarding merchants, commercial units who may or may not use xMoney in the future, we need to make a distinction between these 3 roadmaps or these 3 milestones, because at one point xPortal can and will become a bank. So first, crypto payments. Crypto payments are the first step for any company who wants to offer its clients a card and to make sure that they can pay with crypto. This, as I said, crypto payments means that in the background, when you are using the card, you are actually spending crypto. Meaning that you have, I don't know, a wallet from where the card just drags out the money and spends it, whether that be in EGLD, in USDC, or any other coins, for example Max. And whenever you are paying that certain crypto, based on that day's or that moment's price of the cryptocurrency you are spending, EGLD, Max, as I said, anything, will convert it into fiat and you are just spending it with that card. This is very common. This is how everything started, from crypto.com to Binance, everywhere. And usually when you are using these cards, still until today, you are spending crypto. Obviously you don't feel it, let's say, on the spendings, because you are spending USDT. Most of the people place on these cards or on these wallets, where they also have a card, stable coins, in order to avoid the price fluctuation of the assets. And obviously when you have certain type of cryptos, especially in the bear markets, you are buying it for investment, not for spending. At this moment, if you want to use that card, if you want to use the crypto card all the time and you want to put money on that from your bank account, you will need to buy crypto. That will be the top up. You are actually buying, for example, EGLD or USDC with your bank credit card, and then you spend that crypto, whether that be EGLD or USDC, with the crypto card. That is the first step. That is where everything starts. At this moment, xPortal won't have any fiat currencies implemented. Therefore, there will be no need for KYC to have this credit card. I'm sure that there will be a KYC to get it. However, it is probably not as severe as the KYC for a bank account or for a card which has fiat payments, which is the on-ramp and fiat pay. This is the section where xPortal probably is becoming or getting closer to Revolut. xPortal already has lots of features which are Revolut-like or are better than Revolut. We have the messaging system, card associated to xPortal. We will be able to pay with crypto inside of xPortal. We can send around crypto on xPortal without having to type in any certain big wallet addresses. We can just send to HeroTags, which is obviously very nice and I really like it. However, in order to be able or to get a step closer to Revolut and xPortal to become a Revolut on steroids, as Benny Minku promised or predicted, or I don't know, projected 2-3 years ago, they need the fiat on-ramp. What that means? It means that xPortal and xMoney, the card, will have actually fiat, not stablecoin, fiat money, euro, dollars, RON, francs, whatever you want or whatever will be available, and you can just top up your xMoney card from your bank account. Right now, if I want to top up my Revolut, I have two options. One, I just top it up from my bank account, whatever bank account I want, I just need the card. Second, I send some money from my bank account to Revolut to the IBAN number. Now, with the IBAN number, we will discuss a bit later. At this point, KYC will be implemented, probably will be a bit more detailed than it is usually. Address, ID, name, picture, everything, just like for the public lottery. And I can imagine two cases for this in order to be able to use. I did not start to use Revolut because I couldn't use any other cards. I have 3 cards, all of them are MasterCards or Visa, they are accepted everywhere. However, I have also visited some dodgy locations where everything is very nice, but it's full of scammers. Therefore, I downloaded Revolut and I asked for a card. However, I don't think anybody will switch from Revolut to xPortal only because of this. I think people, in order to switch from Revolut to xPortal, they need to be a bit associated with crypto in order to do that, and they need to know that there are some other functions, other features in the background which they can also use. Now, let's see the second case why somebody would use that. Obviously, if you have a lot of EGLD stake, then you will get some hefty rewards every week or every month. And maybe you just decide that since I invested a big bunch of money and now I get some good rewards, especially if the price is going up or we are in a bull market, and I want to enjoy that. Therefore, you can easily just swap from your rewards, your EGLD, your Max, your XMax, or the MetaBonding rewards to fiat, and then spend it and enjoy it. And I think everybody should do that and everybody should try it, because it's just a very good feeling to spend some of the rewards which you didn't work for. The only thing you did is you locked your asset and you waited until they accumulated in order to surprise yourself with something. Now, that can also be nerve-wracking, and many people just want to reinvest those rewards. However, if you just decide that, okay, I put this money into this because it gives me a 10% reward and I see that the market is going up, then obviously it is a passive income. Now, at this point, if you are a merchant and you don't deal with somebody who is accepting crypto payments, then you still can't use it. In order to be able for anybody, any commerciant, to use xPortal and xMoney, they will need fiat invoices, because that is how accounting works just for now. Crypto invoices are not implemented, taxes are not paid in crypto, therefore everything needs to be converted into fiat. At this moment, you need the credit card from your bank account in order to put money on xPortal and xMoney, and the only way to cash out your crypto, your fiat, is to send it to a centralized exchange and then transfer it from there to your bank account until the third step and the third milestone, which is IBANs and fiat invoices. This is the culmination point of xMoney. This is when everything comes together, and xMoney is not anymore just an app, or xPortal is not just an app, it is a NeoBank. Because since you have IBAN number, since you have fiat invoice, and it is actually an off-ramp, it means that you can do anything you want. It has every feature which a bank account has, except the insurance. I'm not sure about that, but we will follow up on that. However, you can top up your xPortal and xMoney card from your bank account, because you can send fiat to your IBAN number and you don't need actually to use your card, and that could be used, for example, for regular payments. It can be used for a large amount of monies. You can spend it from there, but you can also send it out, hence the off-ramp feature. Therefore, as you can see, xPortal by the end of the year will become a NeoBank, will become Revolut on steroids. And why Revolut on steroids? Why it is a steroid? Because Revolut is still just a custodial services for crypto, and while xPortal and xMoney will become a NeoBank and you can do whatever you want with fiat currencies, you can also buy, hold cryptocurrencies, you can convert it into fiat and spend it or send it out, or you can just spend it as you wish. And that is why I think xMoney and xPortal will not just onboard most of the people, but also bring a lot of money for the projects, for the companies, as soon as bigger merchants will want to use crypto, because they have all kind of clients and they are looking around which feature, which service can serve them to accept both crypto payments and fiat payments, with which service they can give out invoices for both of these type of payments. xMoney and xPortal might be a good solution. So I'm very curious what will happen in the future. I'm very curious to see how this will develop, but in a short video, this is how xMoney will develop. These are the steps, and yeah, this is what we can expect. So go Utrust, go xMoney, xPortal, MultiversX, you know, everything. We are bullish, whatever the market would be. And if you watched it until now, you should certainly subscribe, because you are interested in the upcoming videos where I will cover all the other features and the rest of the roadmap for MultiversX. Take care and see you in the next one.